No, and I'm so glad that you brought that up because I think that that's actually the number one thing that most job seekers won't understand is that yes, your resume is absolutely critical and it is important, but it's not the only thing that matters, right? There's so much bullshit content out there on LinkedIn around how not having the right keywords or like how AI bots are rejecting your resume is the only thing that, basically is tearing down your job search. And that is just so not true, right? Because yes, definitely the resume is important, but what you're doing after you apply for a job is just as important, right? So I recently had someone apply for this job right here. So the revenue cycle director role. And what I explained to them was, so they had gone about it in terms of pressing the LinkedIn easy apply here and just hoping to get a reply, right? I explained to them that, what matters or what you should have done instead to actually generate traction. And they did that actually later as a follow up was if you were to go into this company name, right? If you were to start scrolling and seeing, can I find someone basically to reach out to? You would have found that, for example, on this page, I think they had a page that was around meet our team, right? So here you're starting to find all of these folks who are the responsible recruiters for that job. And this lady right here, as an example, was the person that was responsible. So if I went into her site, I actually found her phone number and her email address right here, right? So if you would have been one of the job seekers that would have actually done the due diligence and gone into kind of the background of the actual job and found the person who's responsible, maybe even given a cold call preferably, right? And said, hey, I noticed that you're currently recruiting for job X. I've been really interested in this job. I'm sure you've received a ton of applicants, but I just thought I'd follow up and see if my application has been received. Now you have your first interview typically, right? And that's what most job seekers will not do. Most of them will just go into LinkedIn or, some of these other sites and try to apply for positions and then think that they are getting these rejections because their resume isn't optimized, which yes, partially that is true, right? But this right here, what I just showed in terms of following up, finding the right person's email address or their phone number, and then actually having the guts to cold call and follow up on your application, that's what makes the difference in terms of are you going to get hired or not, and how long is that process going to take you?